Hey, what's going on, guys? It's LuceyGoosey or Kyle, and welcome to my week 4 team builder for the MLBA. We are going up against the Portland Trailblazers. They only have 11 Pokemon on their roster, so that's why that 12th Pokeball isn't filled. I didn't feel like switching the layouts, just have 11. Anyways, we're going up against Coach Hat. He's actually the commissioner of the league, so it's a really big battle. Except I've been pretty sick this week, and I tried to build this team, and I only built it in like 30 minutes. It's not a really good team. I didn't EV spread like I usually do. All my EV spreads are pretty like just normal. I do have a game plan going into the match, and I do have like my win conditions and everything, but I only built in like 30 minutes, so it's not like a team that I'm proud of, but I'm gonna try my best. This is gonna be a separate video from the actual battle because I figured I want to try things out, and then you guys let me know what you like the best. So this is gonna be just a separate team builder video. As you can see, my opponent has a really scary team, and at first when he was drafting, I was like really confused why he was drafting all these things, because he started off the draft and he went Blaziken first round, which obviously with speed boost, Blaziken is a huge threat. It's not allowed to pass its speed, but it's still a huge threat. Like, it kills almost everything on my team in 2-shot. So that's kind of crazy. But like, I think his second round pick was Gliscor, and then his third round pick was Slurpuff, and then he picked like Frogadier, and then like he started picking back, like he picked like Mega Absol and stuff like that. But yeah, he picked like really early tier Pokemon, really late tier Pokemon, like points that are like 1 point or 2 points, and he picked those in like the second or third round. So it's kind of crazy. Obviously, Gliscor now has a boost because it can now defog and have Toxic Heal at the same time, so that's kind of crazy. We're gonna have to watch out for that. Mega Absol actually does do a lot of work against my team, so I'm bringing some Pokemon just as certain switches to Mega Absol. I do think it's gonna run a certain move, and I think that's gonna help me in this game a little bit better, but we'll have to see. Deoxys Speed I can see coming because he can hazard stack against my team pretty easily, and I don't have too many good removers, but I do have ways to remove hazards in this game, and they're pretty good ways, so I think I'll be fine. Toxapex can pretty much wall my entire team, so I think he's gonna bring Toxapex for sure, and I just have a couple things that I hope can help me, you know, defeat Toxapex, because it is really difficult to break down Toxapex with the team I have, because I don't really have a good Pokemon to spam Earthquake. Like, I have Donphan, but it's not super offensive, and although it does have like 120 base attack, Toxapex does just eat up Earthquakes from Donphan anyways. He's probably gonna bring the Goodra. I think he brought Assault Vest Goodra in his week 2 matchup or week 3 matchup. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that might have been a different league. But anyways, Goodra is really good, and it probably comes to take hits from Nihilego, also to swap into like Elite Seed from Celesteela. It can pretty much wall special Celesteela. Physical Celesteela it can wall pretty easily as well, but Steelix, I can see Steelix coming actually, because Steelix is a pretty good switch into my Nihilego, and if he's afraid of Nihilego, because it might have like Hidden Power Ice, Psyshock, and stuff like that, and so it can hit the 6 Pokemon that is on the top, he might bring Steelix as well, because Steelix can take any single hit that Nihilego wants to go for, and it's a really reliable rocker as well, so that he doesn't have to bring Deoxys Speed or Rocks on his Gliscor. So I'm not 100% sure if Steelix is going to come, but I think it's likely. As far as Slurpuff goes, I think it has a decent matchup because Play Rough plus Drain Punch does put in a ton of work against my team, but I don't know if it's necessarily going to come, because I do have a few Pokemon that I think check it pretty well, and I don't know if it's going to be able to set up in this game because of all my offensive threats, so I don't know if he will bring it. Honestly, looking at Minon's matchup, I think Minon might come. When I'm like looking at this matchup, I can see Minon in his game plan, because it does put in some work. Like, it can Thunder Wave a lot of my things, and if it gets up a Nasty Plot, it can put in some work against my team with Nasty Plot, Thunder Wave, Thunderbolt, and Hidden Power Ice. Like, I could lose to that, and that's kind of crazy, because I just don't want to deal with that. Especially after losing to a Munchlax in week 2, I don't want to lose to a Minon in week 4, but it could happen. Like I said, my prep wasn't super great this week, and I haven't done the battle yet, but hopefully it will be on point. Frogadier is the next Pokemon, which I don't honestly see Frogadier coming. It does do a little bit of work, like it can be Scarfed and outspeed Nihilego and stuff like that, but I don't really see it coming too much. It is a Spike Setter, but I think he would bring Deoxys Speed if he wanted Spikes. And as far as Delcatty goes, I can see the matchup for Delcatty. It's a Wish Passer, and he's brought it to 2 of his matches so far, so I could see Delcatty coming. But anyways, we're going to get into my team right here. And I'll see you guys in a second. Alrighty, so the first Pokemon that I'm bringing is Donphan. I did mention that I think Donphan is going to be really good in this matchup. And actually, I'm going to switch something real quick, and this is going to probably let you know what I am planning to do in this match. So I want to go to a relaxed nature instead. But yeah, we're going to have leftovers, Earthquake, Knockoff, Ice Shard, and Rapid Spin. I want the Rapid Spin there, even though I do have Hazard Removal later on the team. I didn't really think it was necessary to put a different type of move right there, because I do have Stealth Rocks on my next Pokemon. So I put Rapid Spin there just in case I need it, because he does have a pretty hazard-heavy team. Next Pokemon we're going to be bringing... Oh, and by the way, this is my main Blaziken check. He can't two-shot me with anything. Flare Blitz has like a 5% chance to two-shot. And so I think we'll be good, unless he runs Hidden Power Ice, which if he does, then he's really good, because if he runs like Mix with Hidden Power Ice, then he can actually beat our Donphan. But if that's the case, we do have Uxie as well, which is another physically defensive Pokemon who can get 2-hit KO'd. It's like a 40% chance to get 2-hit KO'd by Flare Blitz, but we have the Trick Room on there. Psychic's going to be doing around 90% to the Blaziken. I don't know if he really wants to take that, and Trick Room is really the way I'm going in this match. Have U-Turn, Stealth Rock, Psychic, Trick Room. I think it's a pretty good coverage as well. Like, even though it's only 2 moves, like, U-Turn actually can put in work. Even though, like, Uxie's attack is pretty terrible. Like, it does, like, a good 30% to Absol, so that's really nice. But yeah, with leftovers, Uxie's gonna hopefully be able to live a lot in this game. I was gonna originally bring Z Memento on it, but I figured it probably wasn't the best idea, because I don't really have good setup mons on my team. I just have a lot of, like, defensive mons. Actually, I forgot to put Uxie on the layout. There it is. Next Pokemon we're going to bring is Celesteela. So Celesteela is coming with the Akaberry, because I think this is a scenario in the game. I have Celesteela, right? I think if he wants to revenge kill me, he either goes Blaziken or Mega Absol. And if he goes Mega Absol, it means he has Fire Blast. And I can take the hit with Akaberry and kill it with Heavy Slam. And it's actually going to help my team out a lot, because now I can Leech Seed anything that I want to, because it's not going to be able to magic bounce it back, except for Goodra, obviously. But the Akaberry also could help me kill Blaziken. If Blaziken's taken 2 rounds of Stealth Rocks, or I think 1 round of Stealth Rocks, there's a chance that Earthquake does OHKO, so we can live the Flare Blitz with the Akaberry. But I don't want to do that right away. Like, Donphan, if Donphan goes down, then that's, like, plan B, but this is mainly an Absol check, or not a check, but, like, a kind of hidden tech to get rid of Absol, so I think it should be pretty good. Next Pokemon I'm going to bring is Washington, Rotom Wash. You guys can see the set right there. It's kind of crazy. I was going back and forth what type of set I wanted to bring. It is bulky and speedy at the same time. Has enough speed to outspeed Blaziken at +1. But Adamant Blaziken, not Jolly Blaziken. But it's Choice Scarf with Trick, and that's because I said before that I think Toxapex is a really big problem for my team. Like, if it gets some Toxic Spice and stuff like that, it is kind of worrying to me. So I do have Defog on here, obviously, to get rid of stuff like that. But I have Trick as well, and if I can trick Toxapex with Toy Scarf, then I just hopefully can win this game. Because Toxapex at that point is so crippled that it won't be able to do anything in this matchup. And even if it's like the end of the match, even if it's just like spamming Scalds, I should be able to beat it one-on-one. So it should be fine. I might like switch up Thunderbolt for something, but I think I can still beat Toxapex one-on-one with my Pokemon if it has a Choice Scarf, so it should be fine. Next Pokemon I'm bringing is going to be Druddigon. I think Druddigon has a pretty decent matchup. Although it does get hit by a lot of things really hard, we have max HP, so we should be able to take hits. Goodra is a problem, but under Trick Room, we have like moves to hit it, I guess. I really don't know if I should have Glare or Dragon Tail, because I don't want the Glare to get bounced back onto me. So I probably should have Dragon Claw instead of Glare, because I don't want to make things faster on their Trick Room anyways. So Dragon Claw is going to allow me to hit Goodra as well, which is helpful. Dragon Tail is going to be really nice to phase things in and out, especially if I get Rocks up. The only thing I don't really want to see happening is Toxapex getting phased back in, so it gets Regenerator health. But that's okay. Mainly, we can take hits from his physical attackers, which he has a lot of. Like if he goes for a Heavy Slam on Steelix, he takes Rough Skin, Rocky Helmet, stuff like that. So it is really nice, and obviously Blaziken and Absol as well. Sylvester is the last Pokemon making its season debut. I'm bringing the Z Parting Shot. I think it should be fine. I don't know. I watched Heyyy use this Pokemon really well, and over the last week, I've been watching his matches from Season 1 UPL over again, and I think he used it so well, and I'm bringing a similar set, except now it gets Knockoff. I don't know if it had Knockoff before. I have the parting shot and the taunt, but I have knockoff play rough because play rough allows me to hit the absol because this is my main switch in the absol. I can take the knockoff obviously because I have the Z move. And if I can get a Z parting shot off and heal up my Celesteela or heal up my Donphan and Trick Room, then I think I can win this game. So my main win cons in this game are Donphan and Celesteela. If I can get Donphan under Trick Room, I can just spam Earthquake plus Ice Shard like for Gliscor and stuff like that. But like Earthquake puts in so much work against this team, and Celesteela as well. If I get a Beast Boost off under Trick Room, I can kill almost everything. So hopefully we can win this game. I'm about to go into the battle. I just got message from Hat, so hopefully I can win, and I'll see you guys in the battle. Actually, I won't. This is the end of the video. I completely forgot I was going to end it off here. So hopefully you guys did all enjoy my team builder and wish me luck in the battle, which should go up tomorrow. Sorry about that, guys, but I'm out for now. Peace.